Earth, a parallel world that has reached the pinnacle of scientific technology. Humans, who dreamed of flying like birds, now control the borders of the sky. They have created artificial light and have forgotten their fear of the darkness. These days, the humans have even unraveled the mysteries of all of God's creatures by breaking them down to their individual strands of DNA.
This is the human world? It's gone through quite a transformation. Ah! What is going on with the air? It smells terrible!
They seem to have focused on developing environmental pollution, poisoning the very air they breathe. Pathetic creatures.
Man, I miss this place so much! It feels so weird. I'm only in a dream, but it feels like I haven't been here in a while.
You! Ugh, how can you stand this smell?
Huh? What smell? Did you fart or something? This air brings back memories. Disco hasn't been here since she was thrown away. Thrown away? You must have been through a lot. I admire you for being so cheerful, even after everything you've been through. But it's all Disco's fault for not being strong enough to be a final boss. Plus, afterwards, Disco was able to meet Big Sis and grow in strength, so Disco was lucky to be thrown down to Hades.
Strength? I hope you're not already satisfied with your current power level.
Definitely not, until Disco becomes the most badass final boss and gains Big Sis's approval as a little sister. Her battle isn't over.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Your goal for now is to defeat Judge Nemo. That will help you become a final boss.
Yes, Disco will keep learning. This is to become a magnificent final boss.
What's the matter, whelp? Worried about your father? We won't force you to come along with us if you don't want to.
So, are you insisting that he stay with his father and live happily ever after, Mr. Tsundere?
Don't call me that! Unfortunately, your assumption is incorrect. I'm just telling him to run away to his father, where he belongs if he's scared.
I'm not going back!
Why not? Didn't you guys make up?
We did! Father didn't mean to abandon me.
Were you surprised, Amizel? Or rather, disappointed in me? Your father, the ruler of the Netherworld, became a slave to the humans.
No, please. Well, I was definitely surprised. I knew the tricks that the Corruptormen were playing weren't like you, but I never would have imagined that humans were to blame.
I'm sorry, Amizel. I've put you through so much. The harsh treatment I'd given you was to protect the Netherworld as the president. It was also to keep you away from here, away from the power of the human world. I know it sounds like I'm just making excuses now, but that was all I was able to do as your father.
No, Father. I'm the one who needs to apologize. Not only did I fail to meet your expectations, I didn't even realize all the problems you were bearing by yourself. I'm sorry.
You've grown so much, Amizel. You've learned much from Valvatorez.
He's just a... I have to go now, Father.
So you're leaving?
Yes. The human world needs correcting if the Netherworld is ever going to return to normal. Valvatorez possesses a superior ability, but he still needs a lot of help when it comes to the details. Plus, I personally have something against that Nemo guy for what he's done to you and everyone else in the Netherworld.
I understand. The Netherworld's future is in your hands, my son.
Yes, Father. Once I finish this mission, I'm going to run for president.
So, did your daddy praise you for being a good demon?
Why do you care? Now, I have an even greater goal. To become the president. After we defeat Nemo and bring order back to both the human world and the Netherworld, you better be ready for me, Axel.
What was that? It felt like a chill of murderous intent just ran down my spine. It's gotta be one of my hardcore fans stalking me to kill me again. My charisma is slowly spreading through this netherworld. It ain't easy being popular.
Where are we?
I'm not sure, but we're definitely in the human world. We were forcefully diverted here when the Dimension Guide attempted to connect with the human world. I'm assuming Judge Nemo interfered with the connection. As proof...
Ah, I see he's well prepared to give us a warm welcome. Let's enjoy this opportunity to test the power of the human weapons which have controlled the Netherworld for so long!
Those are... what the hell are they doing here? Miss Fuka, do you know what they are? Yeah, they're almighty combat biosuits, codenamed Zodiac. They're super deadly suits of armor, designed to withstand all kinds of extreme conditions. It multiplies its wearer's power 500 times. Even if kindergartners were wearing one, they could kill a normal demon instantly.
No! I see a flicker of intelligence coming from Fuka's brain!
Your shock is understandable, but you're being rude, Mr. Amizel. It's only natural for Big Sis to know.
That's it for this conversation. They're coming! Everyone, get in position! I'm sure they would have easily beaten normal demons, but they're no danger to us.
Desco wasn't about to lose to them. Desco used to play with them all the time.
Huh? Played with them? What do you mean by that?
When Desco lived in the lab, she play-tested with them many times.
Playtest? Sounds like fun.
It was pretty fun. We beat each other up until one of us stopped moving.
Oh, well, that sounds interesting. Does that mean... were you in that lab?
Yes?
So you did attack me, didn't you?
No, it wasn't Desco. Please believe Desco, Big Sis.
I want to believe you, but... then who was it? Who attacked me?
Desco doesn't know. Desco is sorry.
I have something to ask you too. What do you know, lass?
What do you mean?
It's understandable that Desco, who was created by humans, has a connection with these murderous weapons. But it's rather suspicious for you to know so much about those biosuits when you have no knowledge of anything else.
Well, I just know a little bit about my dad's work.
So, could there be some relation between Miss Fuka's father and Miss Desco?
Yeah, right! That's impossible! Are you trying to say that my dad created Desco? That's insane!
Big Sis.
Impossible or not, we'll find out eventually. But before that, we must get rid of the peeping Tom right here.
I'm impressed, Valvatores. You sensed my presence. You must have sensitive skin.
I would have sensed your filthy presence whether I wanted to or not. It's rather unpleasant.
That's really mean. Welcome to Earth, the land of rotten chaos. I can't believe you guys came here. You really don't know who you're dealing with.
The one who doesn't know who they're dealing with is you, you foolish human with the title of judge.
Well, I was just testing you guys before. You wouldn't be worthy of an invitation if you had died. I'm a busy man. I don't want to waste unnecessary time or money. But you guys passed my test. I'm welcoming you here as official guests. Our budget is limitless for you now. Just follow the path and you'll be set. Guests are treated like gods here. We'll give you the best service possible.
Huh? You drunk? Calm down, we're starting to lose you.
Oh, you know, I'm like, well, I don't want to offend anyone out there, but basically, I'm missing a bolt or two up here.
Ah, well, then you can't help it, I guess.
I'm glad you understand. You're a good man, Valvatores.
Big Sis?
What?
Please believe Desco. Desco really didn't attack you.
Okay, I get it. Let's just go.
Big Sis.
I wish I could believe her. But then, who was it that attacked me? Dad, what were you working on in your lab? Ugh, nothing makes sense anymore.